Come in. Shalom, shalom. Oh. We're in the house. Come in. Let me sit like this for the light so I can actually put my phone like this. Blessed evening. Let me get my headphones out. Okay. Yes. We are live now. Okay. Blessed evening, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Shalom, shalom. We're in the house now. Let me try to put my phone here. We're in the house now. I'm actually inside the house and the weather is now turning golden grayish outside. It's going to rain. Anyway, I came to say something. Those of you that were watching the live before when I was outside, you saw what happened. And you have seen the way I've titled the video. I said, hate is real, but love covers a great multitude. Sister Sharon, hi sis. Idris, I'd be vexed, but I'm also happy because you know what? At the end of the day, victory belongs to Jesus. What I want to say, my brothers and sisters, is we live in Europe. There's a lot of discrimination and hate. Not all European people are racist, but you have a bunch of them, maybe 70% of them, who just hate people of different background, whether you are Muslim or black. I don't agree with that rubbish because I could also go back with vengeance and hate other people, but I don't like that revenge. I live revenge for God, for a reason, so that I can still keep love in me. You know what happened outside is a demonstration of the times and where we are living. You know, when I was outside, anybody could have called the right authorities. When you are making noise outside, when they think it's not safe outside, you don't call the police. 1 second, Papa Raffaella wants to get something from the fridge. Oh yeah, come on, carry the go so I can come and stand here, my love. Carry, my love. So, as I was saying, when I go outside, you get a permit. You have to ask for that permit from the government first. You have to wait, the government have to give you. And that same permit that they give you, some people in the government do not even know or understand how the permit itself works. Do you hear me? Some of them do not even understand or know how the permit works. The other day, on Monday or Sunday when I was outside, remember, people came, they saw the permit. It was okay. Nobody stopped me. Today I was outside, and it is a typical demonstration of white privilege, white supremacy, and white prejudiced, disgusting behavior towards black people. Somebody was in their house, and they felt the need to call the police. Brothers and sisters, even if I was making noise, I have no problem if they say I was making noise, right? You call the handhaver. There's a department of the government which is called the handhaver. They are controllers of the street, bikes. They look at cars. They look at things that are happening on the street. They work for the street, for the government. The police, you call for criminals. So for me, what pisses me off and what makes me angry at people who are racist is they never think of how the thing can end. And I also started telling my husband, I'm angry because it makes me now think, what did the person say on the phone to actually get 2 police officers from doing their job to come and do rubbish outside? Because the police officers came for rubbish in the end. I was not doing any criminality. So they were rubbishtic on their own. So the call and the police, both rubbishtic nonsense. For you to call the police, you have to call when you feel like it's not safe. When somebody is a criminal. How you call the police for somebody who is praising and worshiping God, who actually gives you breath even when you're ignorant, you do not know. Hate is real. And then things can go bad when you call police for people. It is a subconsciously a choice that people make from an evil place. The person who called the police for me did not call the police for me for noise. They called police for me because this is a white nation. How dare does a black woman stand there and praise? How dare does that nigger woman come and stand here? That's how they felt. And the police who came to check me, they were also, how dare these people used to walk in slavery. Now she's standing here talking to me. And that's how I do them. Yes, because in their world, in their life, I'm not human enough. And that's the reality. And then the dangers of, I want to say this to white people who like to call police on black people, Muslim people.
God will deal with you accordingly. For your own stick and reward is prepared by the King. It can go really wrong. This is how black people are dying innocently, calling for police for somebody, especially if you do not know what is even happening, is dangerous. I don't like people to call police for me, especially as a black woman. And I want to open a case because I want to know what the person said to actually convince the police to get out of their job, of their office, to come for me outside on the street. And in Sister Sharon, on top of that, the police was so aggressive in their demeanor towards me that, excuse me, when you say God is love and love covers a great multitude, God has not allowed me to be a fool for a man and for people to treat me like I am less. He hates it because it is the same God who convinces me every day. I'm not born in Europe, but I am going to live my life in Europe abundant and exceeding. And no man can do nothing. And then to you, my black people who like to encourage us, oh, this is mental slavery. Oh, this is this. My sister, that's their country. Black people, don't forget that we have a lot of white people living in our nation. There are a lot of white children that are living in my Africa. There are a lot of white people that are living in my Africa. That my African brothers today, if I roar and cried, I would bring calamity and disaster for white people in Africa. And I am not taking vengeance in my hand. I could, but I leave it for God. Those of you who like to call police for people, you know, when you call police, you do not know the spirit that is in that police officer coming to attack that person. What was happening there, the devil could not, the devil tries to kill me, but Satan, the Lord have proven to you already, devil, that you can't kill me. And I pray you are hearing, Satan, you can't kill me. Because even when they have guns, when they can pull them up, the power of taking that gun is gone. They become fools right in my face. They do not know what to do and they don't know where to go. Because the God I serve is a faithful God. Some people move with wicked spirits. They could send, I'm a mother, I'm a wife. You call police for me. If that police officer is mean, wicked and evil, he woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I'm a black woman. This is how we have stories of people. Boom, they have been shot. And I am going to make a complaint to the police of the Netherlands because they are supposed to take care of things that are affecting people in the world, in their nation that is big. I'm the least problem to any white person in this country. I look for my peace and I keep my peace that the Lord has given me. That's why you people see me praise in the parks, on the streets, in private places. Because even in my own house, I will meet racism. Even in the same own house that I bought, not to rent, bought by me and my husband, that the Lord give us, where we pay mortgage, they will still call police for you. If I go on the other side of the street with my children to play at the playground, they are beeping on their windows. They call police for you. The devil is a liar. How many times do I have to be nice and polite? There is a time for everything, and today was their time. And the police officers, I'm going to file a complaint because they managed to wait there almost an hour because they didn't know what to do with me. So they waited for an hour there looking for a way. Oh, we need to know if this permit is right. They called the police, the government office, and called people who work for that office to come and check if the permit is real, for them to come and explain the rules to me. This and that, that and this. And after doing that, the same police, because they were all white people there, they convinced one another, 4 of them come, and they say, we're going to give you a fund. So you're going to receive a fund, you're going to pay. If you want, send it to your lawyer. I didn't beg. So they thought if they can't deal with me as a black woman, then they'll make their government collect money from me. Is that right? Is that fair? Don't we have white people living in Africa? This is on a physical level. Spiritual level, they are coming out as demons, manifesting physical. And I know that why the devil don't want me to be outside. At the moment we're in a bad time in the world. Countries are suffering. Hunger, poverty, water floods, violence, war is everywhere on the whole 4 corners of the earth. The Lord wants me to go and praise so that his presence can come down and consume everything. The devil is a liar. He go hate that. So they said I make noise with my speaker. No problem. Tomorrow I'm going back. Now they even blocked my permit so that I can only do it tomorrow. For the next 24 hours, my permit is on hold to be unblocked after 24 hours. Tomorrow I'm going back on that same location without instrument, without music, and I'm going to sing a cappella live. And I'm going to worship God in spirit and in truth. Open right there. And I want them to call the police for me again. It's wrong. And when you call police for other people, especially for us black people, white people, don't forget your people are living in my Africa too. Show mercy where mercy has been shown you. Show love where love has been given to you. Show grace where grace has been given to you. We are not animals, and that time of making us feel different is finished. It's finished. There is no black, no white. I am married to a white man. My children are mixed. And I have to fight this battle head on with the faith that I have in God. Because my children will not go through what I go through. Somebody will not call police for them in our own neighborhood. You will not intimidate me in my own house. And then you will also not make me feel like I'm not welcome. You know how bad it was there. The police officers were demons from the pit of hell. Because Apostle Mone, Sister Sharon, people started coming to the police officers to tell them, let her praise. If they had any fear of God, they would have left me alone. No, those girls stayed there. I call them girls because they are beneath me. Those girls stayed there with their evil hearts. And if they couldn't arrest me and shoot me, even called another police car. 2 police cars. They called another one for a black woman. For what? Because those girls had it in their mind that they will arrest me. But the God of Abraham says, when I go to sleep in jail, in a white man land, I'm going to win a soul for him. But no white man will put me in jail because he thinks I deserve to be there. And even when you watch this clip and you're white and it hurts you and you think you need to get me, the Lord said you have no right. He has never given you that right, and you will never have it. And I cannot say it in any other way. It might look aggressive. It's my life. It's the truth. The devil will not tell me where to stand, where to sleep, where to eat, where to drink, and where to walk. For the Lord has paid with his life for my life. So tomorrow I am going out there and I'm going to praise the Lord a cappella. Because remember, the voice is not the instruments. They are just a small friction of where the praise comes from. I am the machine that praises the Lord. Shut out the microphone and the instrument. You heard? I still gonna praise, because the voice to praise the Lord is in me. And the God of Abraham is in me. You can't take him out. And love covers a great multitude, because every day after I'm treated poorly like that, left, right, and center in every area and walk of my life, my job, in-laws, this, that, society, I still carry the love. When you see me out here, do you ever see me treat white people different? Never. Because I've never seen race. But I live in a life where the devil uses people to try to remind me. And to all my black brothers and sisters, I'm sorry. If you are slaves, you're a slave on your own. I'm no longer a slave to any colonialism, to any white supremacy, privilege. I am not. That time is gone and it is finished. And if they cut both of us, the color of blood is red. And I am going to take it up, because this ruins people's life. They should have called the right authorities for me, because I'm a Dutch woman like them. Don't call the police for me. You call police for a woman of God who saves God. The police is under Jesus, not above Jesus. Under Jesus. You better get it right. Under Jesus. You don't need to call police for me. Now, maybe the child of the most loving master in the whole entire world, the only master that exists and will ever exist.